Hi everyone, I am here today to do some daily pages or just to set them up in my Hobonichi Cousin memory keeper. So for June, I'm actually going to do something a little different. I think the first 2 months in the dailies I did watercolour. So a lot of watercolouring every page, I think. And then May was just plain pages with a bit of ephemera and borders. I put borders on the pages. So for June, I think I'm going to use acrylics. So do the back, I'm just going to do a couple of pages backgrounds. So maybe acrylics and possibly maybe some stamping and then maybe some collage as well. So and I just want to see too, I haven't used acrylic in here on the page before, I don't think. So I don't know if I want to gesso it or just jump in with the paint. You know what, I might just jump in with the paint, but first, see, I don't really know what the days are going to bring, so I don't really know what to start with, you know, like well, maybe that would be pretty cute. Some blue and white polka dots, that might be cute. That could be a cute border. That would be a cute border piece. So I just want to set the pages up, but the trouble with doing that is to, if I'm thinking of colours, which I probably shouldn't, I should just jump in and do it, is, you know, I'm thinking of what sort of colouring I should use, but yeah, I probably shouldn't. Anyway, there's quite a few pieces in here that I could, you can't see, I know, I'm sorry. I don't even know if you can still see. I just have like cut out things from magazines in here, just fussy cut very roughly, and then when I want them I'll cut them properly the way I want, because yeah, my thoughts might change before I want to use it. So even that could be a border piece. Oh, Putzbar, I like that. I could use me one of them at the moment. So even she's pretty cute. She looks like she's in her comfy jammies or something, and she's got a coffee. I like that. So I use tissue paper. So any of this tissue paper that I get with stickers or anything like that, I do keep it for the most part, and recycle. I like to see, this one's from Marshmallow Studio, this pink one is from Sakura Mochi. I use them on my pages for like backgrounds as well, and it just kind of helps seal the page a little bit. So I don't really know yet what colours. I need some paper. And some, perhaps I might need that. Got all this paper around me, but possibly nothing that I can use. I'll use this someday. Okay. So I will just start. Oh, I've got cat hair on it. My cat sits up on my desk and it's really annoying. But my son was doing his homework here the other night and she was laying here watching him. It was really cute actually. So maybe I'll go with something quite subtle to start with for the first page of the month. But that's kind of not me actually. Maybe I'll do this one as well. Because I am doing something different this year. I really like pink, purple and turquoise. That one's mint green. Maybe I could use that. And then they're pastel colours. So maybe I'll just go with the pastels and not the brights. So and these are pouring acrylics. Not expensive at all. These are the Montmart or Montmart, however you want to say it, brand. And I think you get 3 or 4, I think it might be 4 in a pack for $9. But that's where I buy them from. Certainly could be different in other stores. Now I think I'm going to have too much paint on my plate, my page. But so the kids use these as well, so sometimes they are stuck, a little hard to open. I just hope I don't end up with a muddy page. I never think of colour combinations really. I usually just jump in with what I like. I don't usually really think a whole lot about it. So then I'm really interested to see how the Hobonichi paper takes the paint, because I use just normal notebooks for my artsy fartsy stuff, and it seems to work great. Like, it's just normal pages, normal note paper, and it works really great. So now I've got to wait for that to dry, and meanwhile I could, do I want circles? Do I want a bit of grunge? This one's a love potion. Or I have hearts. Oops, great on you. I have flowers. These are just from the cheap shop. Leaves, or like a leopardy giraffe print type thing. I also have just some bubble wrap. That's kind of good to make markings as well. Actually, what I'm going to do is grab another piece of paper and I'm going to smush it. Just because I want it to dry. But now I hope I haven't stuck my page to this page. Oh no. Yep, it's kept some of the paper. Oh well, that's alright. It's added to the look of it. I will take that bit off though. So I just want to try different techniques this month. I'm not using a Planners Anonymous kit in my weekly this, like for June either. I will be using just some random kits that I really want to I really, really want to use them up, and yeah, so I'm going through my stuff, and I really want to use the kits, because I really don't use kits anymore per se. I just don't like using them in this book anyway, because I use this, like the Hobonichi Cousin and the Weeks. Kits don't work well in the Weeks, and unless you got Hobonichi Weeks kits, of course. So I just wonder. I'd have to cut her legs off. Who knows? But something like that, or this, could represent self-care, taking care of yourself. Yeah. So for the June page, I could definitely use this, I think, and just let it run off the page. I mean, it speaks for itself really, right? I think so. Now, where is my glue stick? I'll just glue it down. Doesn't matter if it's still wet. I don't think. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done right up there. I'm going to have to cut those legs off. So, oh, now I've got paint on my page. Oh, this is going wonderfully. Oh dear. That's alright. It's okay. And then I'll just cut that off when it's a bit drier. And I'm covered up most of the paint, but it's still there, peeking through. I might just... Okay, I just went off and dried this just a little bit. And as I was carrying it, of course, it went back over here. So, you know, it's a little bit temperamental, but that's okay. So maybe on this side, I might actually use the little rose, what do you call it? Love Potion. And it's from Finnabair Prima Marketing. I think I got this one in a set. I'm not sure. Like a art set. It actually had some other bits and pieces in it as well, but yeah. so it is a little bit, but nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to use my archival ink in case I want to do something else on there. Now I don't have a stamp block. Usually all I use is this ruler. It's not going to be great for all the details, but I don't even know which way is up. That way. Okay. If they're small enough, if the stamps are small enough, I don't always bother with a block anyway, but just trying to ink it up. I don't know. I guess that's meant to be thick like that. I might stamp it here first to see what it's going to look like. Oh yeah, that's pretty cute. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, stamp her up again. I mean ink her up. Did I say stamp? Goodness me. So yeah, I don't I think I have one block somewhere, but I don't know where, and it's okay. I do have a big acrylic block, but it's like a ruler and that as well, but it's alright. I don't that rose puts down a lot of ink. I may have ruined the page, but that's okay. It's alright. Okay. It looks good with the colours in the back. Give it a wipe off. And put it back on its elastic. I will put it away. So I know where it is because I have a habit of losing things on my desk. Okay, so that's one page done. And I think like come the 1st of June I could happened to that piece of paper? Okay, it's down. I could use her and then journal in here. It's not quite dry yet, but yeah, I don't know what I want to use in there, so that's my first 2 pages in June. We're not June yet. This isn't quite dry under there, the paint, but that's okay. So yeah, June will be the month of whatever goes, I suppose. Trying different things, using supplies I have, not worrying about the mess, just jumping in and laying anything down, whatever I'm feeling is just going to go in here. And each day or each spread could be different colors, so yeah, that ink does bleed through a little bit, but the paint looks okay. That's all right. And I can still journal in here, it's no big deal. So like it's a bit different to watercolor, so watercolor is more translucent. This is more opaque, I suppose. You can see through it, but just a little bit harder, I guess. And then with all the stamping on there, I could have done a different pattern, like a all over pattern, but I can do that with the next lot. And yeah, there's still room for stickers and whatever I want to put on there, so I'm gonna have to let that dry. It's just a, well, kind of a quick one, just to let you know what I'm doing for June in my daily pages. And yeah, I'm not finished. I haven't done all of these pages in May yet in my dailies, so yeah. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your art journey, your planning, whether it's planning or art, journaling, whatever, creative journaling. Enjoy, because we feel good when we have fun. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. Sorry about the noise in the background, the TV's up really loud, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.